The Learfield Directors Cup, the highly recognized mark of distinction in college athletics across all divisions, both men's and women's sports. Follow your favorite team's pursuit for excellence in this prestigious annual award through thedirectorscup.com, USA Today, or at L Directors Cup on Twitter or Facebook. Learfield Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics since 1993.
Now it's time for the Mike Norvell TV show presented by AutoZone. From parts to helpful advice, AutoZone has everything you need to get in the zone. AutoZone. The show is supported by the Tennessee Lottery, Subway, and Chick-fil-A.
Welcome in, everybody. Nice to have you aboard on this Labor Day holiday weekend. And all I can say, Coach, to start is, wow. From the Tiger Walk to the new locker rooms to the debut, and by the way, record-breaking debut of your quarterback, Brady White. What a way to start year number 3 of your tenure.
You know, it was a great kickoff to the 2018 season. We really challenged our guys with how we were preparing, to be able to go out there and start fast. We wanted to be able to showcase this team, the improvements, all the work that's gone into the offseason, and I thought our guys rose to the challenge. And it was definitely a special atmosphere. The city of Memphis came out, all of Tiger Nation. It was an incredible Tiger Walk, just a wonderful experience.
Now, the offensive numbers will wow you and everything else. But there was another debut, and you got to tell me about this. I don't know where it came from, but this robe for takeaways, the Ric Flair kind of look. What was that?
No, it's it's something that we love to celebrate. The explosive plays of our defense, getting the ball back for our offense. That's a key every year of what we want to emphasize. And so we've had to take away belts, so we figured we needed to one up it a little bit, and we got the takeaway robe. And so our guys they fell in love with that, and Coach Ball's done a great job and his staff of emphasizing creating those explosive plays. Obviously we got a couple last night, and it was a wonderful debut for that as well.
That was very cool. That is for sure. And takeaways so much an important part of your defensive philosophy, and of course you had a couple last night. But we have to talk about Brady White. This guy's first 6 passes all complete, 92-yard drive to start this whole thing off. I mean, that was pretty impressive.
Well, I had a great deal of confidence in Brady. His preparation, it's impressive to watch. And he stepped on the field last night and he was ready for his opportunity. Our guys have a great deal of confidence in him, and it was fun watching him go out there and execute the offense. And
so many weapons. He said it best too. Afterwards, he goes, "My job is really to facilitate, like a point guard who doesn't even care that much about scoring." This guy says, if I get it to 6 or 8 or 10, my job is perfect.
Well, and that's what I loved about last night, is you saw that we were able to distribute the football to a lot of different guys. I think 7 different guys scored touchdowns. We were able to do it in a lot of different ways. How Brady managed the run game, and obviously the passing game was quite impressive. And the defense did a great job in being able to get us the ball back, whether it was forcing 3 and outs, giving us more opportunities there on the offensive side, and it really all came together.
And the beauty of it is too is that you've got so many different guys now that you could even take a look at this past game, because I don't know what the numbers were, but I know there were guys, and I go about 4 or 5 deep, as you see on my charts. Guys coming in, Cam Fleming comes to mind right off the bat. I didn't even plan on seeing, until maybe late in the year.
Yeah, and it was great to be able to get those guys that experience. And the first half we were very aggressive. It's like we got the ball back with 1:32, and I know we had 3 timeouts, but I told our offense, guys, we're going to treat this as if we have no timeouts. I want to see us execute down the field. Let's execute a 2-minute drive and go score, and I thought our guys were able to do that, and that allowed us in the second half. We were able to pull some guys and let a lot of those young guys get in and get their first college experience.
And with some of those guys, like your backup quarterback, Brady McBride, you can figure out what you want to do with redshirts because you got 4 games, and you can do that with a bunch of guys. That was really neat. Here's what's coming up on the Mike Norvell Show today. You'll see first half highlights, and there are a ton of them, and then you'll see the second half as well. You'll see a lot of those other guys. Chick-fil-A Inside Access, and I can't wait to pick your brain on this because I know you were very much involved in the planning of that locker room. It's incredible. And then the AutoZone road ahead, that will be to historic Annapolis. Navy will be waiting next Saturday afternoon. That's all coming your way on this, the opener of the Mike Norvell Show.